If I had a fucking cooter, I'd let every motherfucker light a firecracker up it.
It's hardcore. It's uncensored. It's On Your Mark with Mark E. Xtreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here, and I'd be hand in hand right now if I could, and giving hugs and loves to everybody, and I hope everyone had a great 4th of July, and we're back and celebrating with the greatest wrestling podcast ever. On Your Mark, I'm Skeeter Skyflyer. Hello, hi, how are you? I hope you have some lemonade. And with me is my friend, I share a glass of lemonade with him any day of the week, Mark E. Xtreme.
Hi, Skeeter.
Hi, Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark. Xtreme, 15 plus years undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion and owner. And on top of all that, cool ass, sexy ass, polite shit. I am the host of On Your Mark, and for years we've been giving you the best wrestling content on the internet. That means YouTube and now the podcast internet airwaves. Yeah, that's right, every Friday via Dragon fucking Wagon Radio. You're getting the best wrestling podcast there is, because every Friday we're deep diving into topics and giving you a perspective like you've never heard before, because there ain't nobody that can give you a perspective like I can, because there ain't nobody seen the things I've seen. There ain't nobody done the things I've done. There ain't nobody that have shaked the hands of babies like I've shaked the hands of babies, because I am Mark E. Xtreme.
Oh, we have a great episode this week, and if you've noticed, sounds like someone's being a little bit nicer because the bosses over at Dragon Wagon Radio told him to. Isn't that right, Mark?
It's not in any way, shape, or form about what happened at the end of last week's episode. You know what, Skeeter? I'm just feeling good today, and you know what? Frankly, I think I'm always happy.
Oh, that's not true. Sometimes when we do this show, you get super mad, or sometimes when I drop when I drop anything that you own, you just get mad and you spit and you
drop a fresh Twinkie.
Oh yeah. And those are rare in your house.
No, Skeeter, I love when you drop things, and you know what? Why don't you drop this week's episode on me?
Well, good thing you're in such a good mood, and nothing can ruin that, because this week on our wrestling podcast, we're talking about Vickie Guerrero.
Fuck yeah. You know what? I'll reserve my opinions for in a little bit. Let's get through the business.
Well, thank you to Dragon Wagon Radio for hosting the show and keeping it uncensored, so that way Mark E. Xtreme can get all the swears out of his body.
Fucking titty.
And be sure to check out Apple Podcasts, where this show is. You can rate and review the show on there. Give it a 5-star rating and write up a little review. That helps the show out a whole bunch, and it helps us. And Mark E. Xtreme gives away a free t-shirt every now and again to his favorite reviews. Isn't that right, Mark E. Xtreme?
Mm-hmm.
Also, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/OIM show, where you can get all sorts of exclusive content, where you can get podcast episodes and videos 2 days early. You can get the exclusive replica BW Championship and Xtreme shoutouts in this very podcast. Isn't that right, Mark E. Xtreme?
Oh, that's right, Skeeter Skyflyer. It's one of the most valuable perks as being a skid mark, and is one of the most valuable perks, I think, of being a wrestling fan in the wrestling world. And you know what? The shout outs this week are as follows: Gonzalo R., Bruce Harmeyer, Melissa Mayette, Jason K., Lame Brain, Flocka171AC, Dylan Hinton, Tim Redbeard, Liam McLee, Rick Conley, Tom, Mr. Blix, and Miguel Diaz. Well, there you have it, Skier Skyflyer. Those are the skid marks that keep the roof over the backyard and the food on the table before I body slam motherfuckers through that table. And if you want to be a part of that prestigious list, then march your happy ass on over to patreon.com/OYM show.
Well, I'm so excited to be doing the show about Vickie Guerrero with you. And like the boss has said at Dragon Wang Radio, you now have to have a positive attitude and you can't just rage quit during the show.
I'm so happy, you know what, Skeeter, to be doing this.
Me too. What?
Mm-hmm.
What you say?
I was going to say, fuck, man. I'm happy. Fuck you. I'm fucking, fuck off. It couldn't. You picked an episode that I am fucking so happy about. And yeah, I'm dropping F-bombs right now. And normally I do that when I was angry, but you know what? I'm feeling good this week. It has nothing to do with the motherfucking note that we got at the end of last week's episode. No, this has all to do with me because you know what? Even though I was threatened by our boss, ain't nobody tells Marky Extreme what the fuck to do. I do what I want to do. I do it. I make the rules and I break them. So I'm choosing to be happy. Fuck.
I'm glad that you turned over a new leaf, and if we were camping, we'd be two happy campers right now.
If we were camping, Skeeter, I'd push you off a mountain.
Okay. Well, I guess that will give me a chance to work on some cruiserweight flips, so I thank you for that. Vickie Guerrero, born Vickie Lynn Lyra on April 16th, 1968 in El Paso, Texas. Vickie is not a professional wrestler, but was married to one, Eddie Guerrero, on April 24th, 1990, after only 3 years of dating.
Do you want me to say something?
You think that's too soon? Or is that too late? How long should you wait when dating to get married?
Wait to do, they're going to say, wait to pork. I think you got to follow your heart. That's what I always do. And, sometimes my heart leads me to very strange punanies. Tammy and I are fucking... If I talk about personal life shit, can I get angry, or do I have to stay positive and happy the whole time?
What's the matter with you and your mom?
No, not my mom, Tammy. My girlfriend, Tammy.
Oh, I think you should probably just be upbeat
the whole fucking time.
Yeah, it's a show. You're supposed to have a positive attitude.
Okay, well then let's just skip that. I think that follow your heart, and if it feels right to fucking get married quick. I'm not a fucking lawyer.
Dude, how come you ain't asked Tammy to marry you yet? Not your mom, Tammy, your girlfriend, Tammy.
Okay. It doesn't, well, based on what has happened and transpired over the 4th of July weekend, I'm probably not going to be asking Tammy to marry me anytime soon.
What happened?
Okay. I'm just trying not to get angry. I thought it'd be funny to shove a firecracker up her cooter. She did not think it's funny. I said, "Hi, I'm Marky Extreme. Welcome to Jackass. This is Firecracker Cooter." And I lit it. Luckily, I was fucking 20 White Claws deep at this point, and I thought it'd be fucking hilarious just to see what happens. Have you ever seen a cooter blow up?
No, because I don't know what that is. Like a raccoon? She has a pet raccoon?
You could mistake it as that sometimes. I wanted to, I blame the White Claws, 20 of those deep and you start seeing things. So I was like, you know what? I'm bound and determined right now to have one of my dreams come true because I haven't had many of them happen yet. Bound and determined to see what happens when you light a firecracker in the cooter. And I did not get that did not get to happen. And, now some that I'm sobered up a little bit and thinking a little clearer, it's probably a good thing that did not happen.
Yeah, you should probably apologize for that.
I did. And she moved out. And she said, find another cooter to blow up because this one's leaving. So after this podcast, I'm going to need you to take me to the next Applebee's and we got to find another Tammy.
Why don't we go to a pet store to get a cooter?
Skeeter. I'm talking about vaginas.
I don't think they have those at the pet store.
That's correct. Continue.
In 2005, Vickie Guerrero made her debut with her husband Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio when a storyline escalated in which Eddie promised to reveal a secret concerning Mysterio's son, Dominic. Vickie was on the July 14th episode of SmackDown with two of Eddie's three daughters to stop Eddie from revealing Mysterio's secret. Eddie promised not to reveal the secret if he lost to Mysterio at the Great American Bash, but Eddie lied, and Eddie revealed that Dominic was really his biological son. So if Eddie Guerrero is Dominic's poppy and Vickie Guerrero is his mommy, what is Rey Mysterio?
There's some people in life that, you look up to and they come to you and they say, I want you to call me daddy. Even though they're not your real daddy. I've had a couple of guys in my town that, there's this fucking dude that I met outside of a cash and carry. And every time I come out, he's like, call me daddy. And, at this point, I just started calling him daddy and started escalating to weird shit. And that's when I started staying away from him. But maybe, just Rey Mysterio just wants to, maybe he's shooting blanks and he wants to feel what a father feels like.
So Dominic just calls Rey Mysterio daddy because he met him at a cash and carry?
Because Rey Mysterio, not a cash and carry, I don't know where they fucking met, but maybe Rey Mysterio just met Dominique at maybe a Guerrero family, a Guerrero family get together and was like, I want this kid to call me daddy.
Why would the Guerreros have a family get together at a cash and carry?
I didn't say. Skeeter, I didn't say it was at a cash and carry.
I believe did say.
Did I?
You mentioned that you met
Shut
your
the
daddy
fuck up.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Vickie later reappeared at SummerSlam 2005 to convince Eddie to put a stop to his war with Rey Mysterio and not to go through with the custody of Dominic ladder match that night. When that failed, she cost Eddie the match by pushing over the ladder he was on and when he was about to win. And after that, she held down Eddie so that he couldn't get up and attack Mysterio. Now, why did they go to all that trouble? Why didn't they just put Dominic up for adoption?
Well, I mean, would that be an entertaining storyline?
To find Dominic the right home? I think so.
Well, when you run a business, all due respect, Skeeter, you have to do certain things to, as what's best for business. And what was best for business and best for creative that night was to put, Dominique up, hang him up on the top of a ladder. And, we've talked many times about when, everything goes to fruition of Sean X-Pac Waltman becoming my son. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to, pull from that storyline and we're going to have a custody battle for the Sean X-Pac Waltman, possibly with Gary the King Baller or, something in Backyard Wrestling Entertainment. But, I think it was just, a good creative decision.
On November 13th, 2005, Eddie Guerrero died of heart failure in his Minneapolis hotel room. At the night before WrestleMania 22 at the WWE Hall of Fame, Eddie was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame and Vickie accepted the honor on his behalf. Marky Xtreme, if you die young and you go into the WWE Hall of Fame, Who do you want to accept the honor for you?
I've thought of this many, many times, even though I'm not going to die. Whenever it's revealed who my real father is, whether it's Hulk Hogan for Sweet to Life, Stone Cold Steve Austin, or The Rock, or, could even be Mark Henry or
the guy at the cash and carry, because you call him daddy.
I mean, he's not my real dad, but if, worst comes to worst, I got him on standby, whoever my real dad is, as long as he's a cool wrestler, then that's who I'm going to go with.
But if he's dead by then who you pick?
Maybe Kenny King.
Okay, what if Kenny King's dead by then? Who you pick?
Kenny King ain't gonna die by then.
Yeah, but what if he does?
Okay. Are you trying to frustrate me, Skeeter?
No, I'm just trying to be the guy that induct you in the Hall of Fame.
I appreciate the offer, but I am never going to fucking pick you to put me in the Hall of Fame.
Why are you flicking me off when you say that?
I'm not. I'm getting my stretches in.
Oh. All right, well, get your stretches in. Okay, well, just consider me if everyone you know and have ever loved dies. In May 2007, Crystal, the on-screen girlfriend of general manager Theodore Long, convinced him to give Guerrero an interview for the position as his assistant. A week after the interview, Vickie was given the job. And on the June 29th episode of SmackDown, Vickie acted as interim general manager of SmackDown while Long was planning his wedding with Crystal. She was soon named the maid of honor at Long and Crystal's wedding. And on the September 21st episode of SmackDown, Long suffered a heart attack during his wedding to Crystal before they were legally wed. The following week, Vince McMahon named Vickie the new general manager. Marky Xtreme, that's two men that had heart attacks that work with Vickie Guerrero. Is Vickie Guerrero cursed?
I don't know. It seems like it. I was just about to say, what the heck is happening? Sounds like these guys ain't eating enough steak. Yeah, I don't know. I think that, people need to stay away from Vickie Guerrero, or they need to, get a better diet.
Vickie Guerrero might be best known for her catchphrase, "Excuse me," which is a very polite thing to say when you burp, fart, or vomit. Marky Xtreme.
Or Siemens.
You say that after that?
Every time.
Then why don't you say it when you burp, fart, or vomit?
Because I plan all of those. Siemens, it's unexpected every time. So I think it's a polite thing to do with whatever lady I'm having Kernalingus, or, having fornications. When I Siemens, because I never know when it's going to happen, I say, "Excuse me."
But
and then she says, and then I make her say, bless you. She says, "Bless you," and then I say, "Excuse me."
Oh. So what if you're having fornications and you fart? Do you say, "Excuse me" then?
No, I say, "Excuse me for this and not for that."
For which? Wait, what?
I point to where the Siemens came out, and I say, "Excuse me for this," and then I point to my butthole, and I say, "Not for that."
Does the Siemens come out the butthole?
No. No, Skeeter. The Siemens comes out of your urethra.
I don't think I have one of those.
I would believe that. But you know what we do have, Skeeter?
What's that?
We have a sick-ass shoot interview with Medusa Blaze up on our YouTube channel. And see, Skeeter's got a ton to find skid marks listening at home. A little bit about this the best Medusa shoot interview that's ever hit the internet.
It's so fun. It's available now. It's free online. YouTube.com/OnYourMarkShow. That's where you're going to see it. The Hall of Famer, She's so great. She's so fun. She's made her own title belt, which made Marky Xtreme so mad. And if he were on this podcast right now, he couldn't get mad about it because his boss told him not to.
Yeah.
And there is a great surprise ending, and there's so many fun things that happen in between. And she's such a charming lady. She's so fun. You got real
great.
mad.
She's so great.
Yeah, you got mad during it though.
No, I didn't.
That's not true. So you should check it out now for free. Well, I guess keep listening to this show and then watch it at the same time. So do both. So listen to this and watch it at youtube.com/OnYourMarkShow. Be sure to subscribe.
One more time, because Skeeter said it very fast. youtube.com/OnYourMarkShow.
Wrestling fans can be very cruel. The fans boo and yell at Vickie Guerrero after every time she says, "Excuse me," which she must because she has a very serious medical condition of irritable bowel syndrome, IRS. To put things bluntly, Vickie Guerrero can't stop farting, and that's why she always says, "Excuse me." Marky Xtreme, what can we do to help educate fans about Vickie's affliction?
Well, before we continue, because we take all afflictions very seriously on this podcast. Before we continue, do we know that it is not because she semen's out of control?
I don't know if I don't know if her urethra has a bunch of semens in it, or if Vickie Guerrero's semen's out of her butthole. I don't know.
Women might. I still have not confirmed that. Happens very quick, and I don't see where it comes from, and it's all very close. But we should just double check, before we, start giving, the respect that this condition deserves. But, we, want to wish anybody dealing with IRS, speedy recovery.
I know she's not burping, because if she was burping, it'd be in the microphone and then everybody would hear it. Then maybe they'd care, but maybe she's too embarrassed to put a microphone near her butthole when it farts, because that's what you do, and then you have to smell it, and then it's on your teeth.
Yeah, that's happened on some podcast episodes, and but when I feel a fart coming, I would need the world to hear it.
Oh, you're not gonna fart now, are you?
I can't right now. It will turn into a shit.
Well, thank goodness for that. Even though her first husband, Eddie Guerrero, was dead, Vickie learned to love again. It was revealed on SmackDown that Vickie and Edge had begun a romantic relationship in early 2008. She then formed La Familia with her nephew Chavo, Edge, the team of Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, and later Bam Neely. Marky Xtreme, what was your favorite moment of La Familia?
The fuck is Bam? Who is Bam? No, fuck it. Who the fuck is Bam Neely?
He's a member of La Familia.
Well, fuck him. Skeeter, can I get mad once, please?
I guess.
Stop the recording. Stop the recording.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I can't fucking do this anymore. I need to fucking scream.
Scream at a pillow.
It would not be best to put my face in any of my pillows. What if I get angry during the recording? Are you gonna fucking tell on me?
I think you'll be telling on yourself because you'll have gotten angry.
You're right. It's fucking recorded, motherfuck. Just like, can I let out a noise?
What are you so mad about?
I am fucking always angry. Life, bills, fucking Tammy fucking left me. What's a big
Mom
fucking
left
deal?
You?
No, my girlfriend Tammy fucking left me. What's a big fucking deal? I wanted to put a firecracker up her fucking cooter and light it. God, who hasn't?
That sounds painful. Would you like it if someone put a firecracker in your cooter?
If I had a fucking cooter, I'd let every motherfucker light a firecracker up it.
Well, we can go to the pet shop and get a cooter for you, and then we can put a firecracker, and then you'd be all upset.
Shut the fuck up. That's not what fucking where you get a get a cooter.
Then I don't know where you get a cooter, because I thought we get them at the pet store.
You can get them at places. Trust me, it would taint your stupid baby mind. Okay. I'm good. I think I'm good. Let's jump back in, wrap this bullshit up. 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3. Okay, well, someone's not mad anymore. My favorite moment of La Familia is when Vickie Guerrero helped Chavo win back the ECW championship from CM Punk.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, Skeeter. You are doing this on purpose.
Yeah, I'm giving you a bunch of information and asking you questions because that's what we got to do for the show. I'm purposefully doing this.
I love that he won the WWE CW championship.
ECW.
I said what I said.
Soon after La Familia formed, Edge proposed to Vickie, who accepted. Vickie Guerrero and Edge were married on July 18th episode of SmackDown. And at the wedding reception, Triple H came out and showed a video of Edge cheating on Vickie the day before with Alicia Fox, who was the wedding planner.
Alicia what? What'd you say?
Wedding planner.
No, what? Alicia who?
Alicia Fox.
One more time?
Wedding planner.
No, Alicia who?
Alicia Fox.
One more time? I missed that.
Wedding planner.
No, Alicia who? Alicia who?
Alicia Fox.
Got it. Thank you.
Boy. Even though Edge and Vickie would make up after this, and on the special December 8th episode of Raw, Vickie and Edge won a Slammy Award for the Couple of the Year, their marriage did not last. Before the triple threat match at WrestleMania 25, John Cena showed Edge footage of Vickie Guerrero cheating with Big Show, which led to their separation. Why is everyone cheating on each other?
It's fun. It's easy. It's human nature. We're not, we're animals. And fucking, you gonna go out there and tell me fucking gorillas only hump one gorilla cooter their whole life?
I think so. I mean, if you think of all the animals they have marriages, like a gorilla or a polar bear or even a fox.
A what?
A fox. Like in the woods, they're all red and they run around and the fancy people have them they get the dogs and they do a fox hunt.
Do you like, can you say you like a fox? Can you say that?
I like a fox.
Can you, you don't know what you're saying, Skeeter. You don't know what you're saying.
I do. It's an animal. It's like a dog, but it's smaller and it's more red.
Can you say, I know how to fox?
I know what the fox says. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh. Please stop. Please stop.
Oh. What the fox say?
Please stop. Stop it. Stop.
Ain't you never heard that song?
You know what? I can't do it anymore. I can't fucking do it. You know what? I don't care what's going to happen. You take me out of this show and what do you got, Skeeter?
You got me asking a bunch of questions to nobody.
Exactly. So who's the fucking boss man at Ricky the Dragon Podcast Network?
Jake Lloyd Bacon.
Okay,
Still
Bacon
think that's
fuck.
a fake name.
Okay, Bacon fuck ass. Try to kick me out of my fucking podcast and see what fucking happens. I'm the fucking person that brings the numbers. You kick me out of here and you ain't got shit. So I'm tried to be nice. I can't fucking do it. You're saying fuck, Skeeter.
I'm saying fox.
Fucking forget it. Continue.
I don't want you to get replaced with Cole Cabana.
Oh, over my dead fucking dick.
But then if that happens, then I can induct you into the WWE Hall of Fame, maybe?
If I die, Skeeter, it's not going to happen. If I die and you induct me into the Hall of Fame, I will haunt you for fucking ever.
Well, Maybe I'll see you outside the cash and carry, and then you can call me daddy.
I'm never going to call you daddy. Forget it.
Kind of did right there.
Just fucking continue.
In
Can't
June
be
of
nice
2010, Vickie Guerrero fell in love again and was with Dolph Ziggler. Dolph must have been in love too because he even cut his hair. With the help of Vickie, Dolph had won the World Heavyweight Championship for one night on February 18, 2011, but Edge won it back later that night. Marky Extreme, who do you think is a better lover, Edge or Dolph Ziggler?
Well, I mean, there's a fucking... You seen that... you seen that video on YouTube?
Excuse you.
No, thank you. Have you seen that video on YouTube where fucking Sonny talks about banging Dolph Ziggler?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. So I have to probably go with Dolph Ziggler.
On a scale of 1 to 1 million, how good is Vickie Guerrero as a wrestler?
I don't think she's, 17.
That's fair. It's time for Skeeter's little known fact.
Not a segment.
Be nicer.
Suck my dick, bacon boy.
All right, well, that was a nice tone. Vickie and Eddie had 2 daughters, Shaul Marie Guerrero, who is married to fellow professional wrestler Aiden English, and Sherilyn Amber Guerrero, who's not married to a wrestler. Marky Extreme, do you believe wrestlers should only marry other wrestlers?
In my perfect world, that would be, how I'd have it. And how it's going to be when now I'm single. I'm going to find Nia Jax. This is how it's meant to be. When Tammy left me, there was a part of me that was a little sad. Mainly because I didn't get to see that cooter blow up. But I'll find another cooter. There's more pootie out there to be blown up, and maybe Nia Jax will let me put a firecracker in that pootie.
Was the part of you sad? Your heart?
Nah, more. My imagination, my brain, my eyes, that I didn't see it.
In 2019, Guerrero began hosting her own podcast, Excuse Me, The Vickie Guerrero Show. Have you ever been a guest on that show?
I have fucking been. And if Vickie, you're listening, I'd love to, do you a favor.
What does that mean?
I'd do a favor for her. I'd go on her show for very little money.
Oh, I thought you meant like do her a favor, like buy her dinner or something.
I would do that too. I think Vickie Guerrero's hot as hell.
Well, she is dating a lot of wrestlers.
Well,
You think you and Vickie Guerrero might go on a date with each other?
I think I stand a good shot. You know what makes me think I even stand a better shot, Skeeter?
How's that?
Because when I go ask her on the date, I'm going to be wearing a sick t-shirt from the Dragon Wagon Radio exclusive podcast shirt store. Skeeters, tell the fine skid marks listening at home about the Dragon Wagon Radio exclusive podcast t-shirts.
Go to OnYourMarkShow.com, and there you can see all kinds of exclusive t-shirts you're not going to see at JCPenney or nowhere. They're only on the internet, on that website, and it's so cool because there's shirts, there's masks, and there's even mugs of the very artwork that you see for this show if you're looking on your phone or on your computer or on your... Is this on CD or anything?
Could be.
So if you look on your CD jewel case, it's there too. And so there's that artwork. There's the shake weight class. There's the toll ride. There's all kinds of stuff. It's all great. It's all there. It's all available on OnYourMarkShow.com. Makes a great gift. Heck, you can start buying for Halloween now. It's a great time to get gifts for kids if you don't want to give them candy. And just get it while the getting's good.
So you can get those shirts now at OnYourMarkShow.com.
Marky Extreme, you made me realize that maybe you are meant to be, because Vickie Guerrero has that necklace that she wears. You remember? And it says on there, it says cooter. Because that's what older ladies are, right? They're all cooters.
No, I thought No, she has a necklace that says cougar. Cougar.
Cooter.
Not cooter. No, it doesn't. Her necklace doesn't say cooter. It says cougar.
Potato, right? It says cooter. It just doesn't. You might pronounce it different because you're from New York or something like that.
Yeah. No, but I'll entertain this. I mean, should my, desired plans with Nia Jax fall through of, marrying her, having a bunch of fucking kids and starting my own Samoan dynasty, if that falls through, then the same thing can be done with Vicky Guerrero and starting a fucking, the new Guerrero family, Fucking, I could be welcomed in and, be an honorable Latino man.
On December 11th, 2019, Vicky Guerrero appeared as a guest commentator for All Elite Wrestling's taping of AEW Dark that premiered December 17th, 2019 on YouTube. On July 15th, 2020 at Fight for the Fallen, Guerrero was revealed as Nyla Rose's manager, and on June 4th, 2021, Guerrero also revealed Andrade El Idolo as her new client. Marky Extreme, maybe Vicky could use another client that could be in a tag team with Andrade.
Maybe she could use a new picker in her life. Because the face of the facts is Andre Cena Mama says, what's his name?
Andrade El Idiot.
El Idiot?
I think so.
That's the name he's going with now?
Andrade El Idiot.
Well, I mean, the facts are the facts. He's Andrade El Idiot is fucking, with Charlotte.
What?
You knew that. Everybody knows that.
For real?
Yeah, they're fucking, a thing. I think they're even engaged or some shit.
I didn't know.
How did you not know that?
Because you don't let me go on the internet except for this show.
Because of the sites you've visited and the fucking viruses you've given my computer.
I got a lot of questions, and you can just type that in. You can hit up your Bing box. You can type in whatever question you have in your head. You can type it in, and it shows you pictures of it. Because
how did you go from Google to the dark web as quick as you do?
Because I use Bing.
Fucking forget it.
Google has that safe search. I don't like that. I like Bing because it just takes you right to the Latino meat, as Eddie Guerrero's song used to say.
No, he said Latino heat. Heat.
Really?
You thought he was saying Latino meat? What the fuck is Latino meat?
He's just a big old. He's a meaty guy. He's a Latino. He's got a lot of muscles. That's meat.
When I marry Vicky Guerrero, I will be Latino meat.
According to Guerrero, her appearance as a guest commentator caused WWE to cut her off. This is what Vicky said after that happened. Quote, "So what do they expect me to do? Just sit here and wait for them to call so I could do some work? I mean, I'm going to go work. I love wrestling. I love to work in the ring, and if someone's giving me an opportunity to go and show up and have some fun, then I should be able to, because I'm not obligated to anybody. But I saw that I pissed in their Cheerios, and so be it, right?" End quote. Marky Extreme, what does Vicky expect? You're supposed to use milk in Cheerios.
It's a saying. It's a fucking euphemism. She didn't literally piss in somebody's. If you literally piss in somebody's Cheerios, you will go to jail.
Then why didn't you go to jail when you did that to me?
I did not. Everybody listening at home, I did not piss in Skeeter's fucking Cheerios. Fuck it. Yeah, I did. I dare fucking cops to try to. I dare the fucking cops to try to come arrest me. Fucking take me down. It would take a fucking fleet. It'd take a goddamn Navy to take this piece of fucking Latino meat to jail.
It was in the little plastic baggie. I didn't even have him in a bowl. I was carrying him around to eat him.
It's laying around. I'm going to piss. I don't I don't wait when I have to piss to go to the bathroom. It's my home. So if you leave something in my home and it's in my line of piss, that's on you.
It'd just be nice if maybe you had some milk in your refrigerator every so often that wasn't expired, and then it could be used for the Cheerios.
You know what I like to say? What's cheaper, piss or milk?
You say piss is cheaper.
Amen.
But milk tastes better.
It's debatable.
Is it?
Depends on what I'm eating.
I'm stumped. You got me there. I thought I always liked milk better, but I guess I have yet to have Marky Xtreme's pee that tastes really good. So I'll just keep bringing the Cheerios.
I'll keep bringing the piss.
Thank you to Dragon Wagon Radio for hosting this show, as well as other great shows like The House Show, a live concert series featuring performances and conversations with incredible singer-songwriters. Get the experience of an intimate concert in your living room. Maybe we could have a concert in your living room, Marky Xtreme, and you can invite one of your favorite bands.
Yeah, if they're in there and I have to pee, but I'll be peeing on them speakers.
Go to youtube.com/OnYourMarkShow and get all the greatest shoot interviews you ever see on the internet with other top AEW superstars like the Young Bucks, Matt Hardy, The Bunny, Brian Cage, Peter Avalon, Leva Bates, Billy Gunn, and more. In closing, maybe you could start your own La Familia with you, Marky Xtreme, your girlfriend Tammy, or your ex-girlfriend Tammy, your mom Tammy, your stepdad Ted, me, Skeeter Skyflyer, and later, Bam Neely.
Over my dead fucking body.
Sorry, Bam Neely, I tried. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode, and it's going to be super fun, and Marky Xtreme's still going to be in good, happy spirits because the bosses told him to, right, Marky Xtreme?
Suck it.
Okay, well, we'll see you next week, and have a great week, and see them. Bye-bye.
Dragon Wagon.